There are not many places in the U.S. where you can be minutes from the beach on a single-family home and do it all for under $250,000. Welcome to Covering Coastal Carolina, the one channel that focuses on life in Jacksonville, North Carolina. So if you're thinking about moving or PCSing to our area, make sure that you hit the subscribe button to learn what the area is all about. My name is Kelli Salter with Anchor Real Estate, and our team helps people buy, sell, and rent their homes in Jacksonville, North Carolina, and the surrounding areas. I know what you're thinking. No, it's not Jacksonville, Florida. It's the other Jacksonville, Jacksonville, North Carolina. Now, I understand that you probably haven't heard of Jacksonville, North Carolina before, but it's one of the best kept secrets in the South. Where else can you be just a short drive from the beach, have a super affordable cost of living, and enjoy the benefits of warm weather 8 months out of the year? But like most people here, we didn't plan on raising our son in Jacksonville. We just sort of showed up. Being a Marine wife, relocation is all a part of the gig. And if you're married into the military or are active duty yourself, you completely understand what military life is like. Here in Jacksonville, North Carolina, most of the residents here are in some way, directly or indirectly, affiliated with the military. So in other words, we're a military town. But it's a military town with lots of perks, and that's what I want to tell you about. Okay, so first, let's define the area and the lifestyle here. This is a military town first and foremost. And because of that, there's a lot of service members that are constantly moving in and out of our area. Aside from the military, we do have some very unique attributes to make it the best kept secret. For example, did you know that Jacksonville, North Carolina is technically the youngest city in America? The average age is only 22.8 years old. On top of our young demographic, at least half of the households in the area have kids under the age of 18 living with them. So while we're a military town, we're also a family town. Although you may not have heard of Jacksonville, North Carolina, it was rated the 5th fastest growing small town in the country by Forbes magazine. Another one of the things that makes life so unique here is the location in the vicinity to the ocean. We're pretty much on it. We have 3 beautiful beaches with smaller ones within the driving distance of the area. My personal favorite is TOPSAIL Beach, and it was awarded the best little beach town by TripAdvisor. Despite what others may think, Jacksonville actually has a lot of things to do in and around it. I know when my husband got orders to Jacksonville, I was a little nervous because at the time we were living just outside of Washington, D.C., which had everything that you could possibly need. And I was from a small town, so I knew what it would be like moving from the big city back to a small town living. But it was one of the best decisions we could have made. And my goal here is to show you what life is really like through our experiences. Is it extremely boring? Because I don't do boring. Just because we're a small town doesn't mean that we don't have modern conveniences. We have most of your big brand stores, we have lots of restaurants, and we even have a couple of Starbucks. Believe it or not, there's actually quite a lot to do here. One of the things that we're going to be doing on this channel is touring the area, interviewing some of the local businesses, and getting you introduced to the people who live here. Like most people, if you're serious about moving to the area, you probably have a bunch of questions like, what's the cost of living or commute time? Or even wondering, what are the best places to live and the best neighborhoods to check out? Well, that's one of the best parts. I don't know many places in the U.S. where you can own a single family home for under $250,000 and be minutes from the ocean. And the property taxes here are extremely low, which makes Jacksonville's cost of living very affordable. Well, on Covering Coastal Carolina, we'll be giving you all of that community information and so much more. Because if you're really interested in moving here, then we're going to give you a very good idea of what you can get for the money. Now, this is a real estate channel, so I want to make it super simple for you to understand just what your money can buy in Jacksonville, North Carolina. And throughout the series, we're going to be checking out different neighborhoods, projects, and so many more things. So now that you have an idea of what the channel is all about, and if you love living here as much as we do, make sure that you subscribe below or watch the rest of the videos on the channel. All of my contact information is listed somewhere here, so you can feel free to reach out or connect with me on social. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Kelli Salter, and that's a wrap.